So today I'm going to show you a slight variation on the step drill. The step drill is really popular, has become more popular recently with people understanding about ground reaction forces and how really what we find is that the better players are moving their pressure left much earlier than the not so good players. So the idea of the step drill is to give you a feeling of getting that pressure onto that left side much earlier. So we find by using force plate data that the best players in the world tend to have the most pressure on their right foot at about halfway back, left arm level with the ground if you like. Then from here the pressure starts shifting left and continues to build into that left leg. So the purpose of the left drill does just that, of the step drill, sorry, does just that. It helps you get your pressure going onto that front side early. But there's a number of ways of doing it, and some of them I'm not so keen on, so I've come up with one that I think really helps. So 7 or an 8 iron. Now I'd like you to take your normal setup. Okay, so just take your normal setup, ball position be relatively centered. Then with your left foot, bring your left foot across so it's about not quite dead opposite the ball, but obviously not in its normal position if you like. Then as soon as you start swinging the club, replant your left foot in its original position. Now one of the big problems I see when people do the step drill and get this front leg stepping out is they tend to step it out much too far, which actually causes the upper body to start tilting back, sort of defeats the object of what we're doing. So you can see, just take your normal setup, ball in the center, pick that left foot, bring it across, it's not quite opposite the ball, and then as soon as you start swinging back, put him back where he was. I sometimes find it useful when I'm doing this exercise, if I just take my usual setup and then I put another ball just kind of there somewhere in my eye line, so I can sort of see that's opposite the big toe of my left foot. So I've got a bit of a sight. Let's see if we can show you one. So normal setup, bring that left foot across. Now the minute we start back, get that left foot back onto the ground, and it really does help with that feeling of being on top of the ball at impact, really creating that nice solid strike that we're after. Let's get another one of those. Again, only do it with a 7 or an 8 iron, nothing too excitable. Normal setup. This one's just opposite my left toe, so I can just see as I start moving the foot back about where I want to get it to. It helps guard against stepping out too far. So again, we get into our good looking setup. Before we do anything, bring that foot across. As soon as I start the swing, I'm going to get him back across there. And it really does feel like I'm moving left, but gives you a really nice feeling at contact that the chest is covering the ball. It's going to help get that low point of the swing ahead of the golf ball. Give this a go, this is really going to help your ball striking.